Already did my shopping.
Good. All right, we're in. Folks, last time we left off, it was a while ago, but we had some issues come up in my life, just some flooding issues, and also I wanted to get some things prepped. We are good to go now. Finally, we returned to Greyhawk. We have gotten to the Stelzig Manor. Currently, Beloit Angel are sitting within the guest room, like the entertainment room, speaking with Lorian Stelzig and Bari Sunmane, who Bari had hired you previously to take care of this problem. Looks like Archon and Asbjorn are sitting down for food at the big hall. I don't remember if that was the goal, if they were going to feed you or whatever, but either way. Some of these...
Oh, wait. We're not on the right map, I don't think.
Oh, probably not. There we go. Yeah, I was dragging shit around. That's my bad. Last time we
basically just walked in.
Yeah, basically, you have sat down. Bari will thank you. So you've done it then. That's incredible. I saw quite the force. So if you were able to take care of that and put a stop to it, I'd really thank you. I have a gift for each one of you. I've been mining those hills for quite some time. She grabs a sack of coins for each one of you. You all receive... Well, the party receives the following. Each one of you notice a large amethyst at the center of the pouch of coins, and a potion of healing within each as well.
Okay. So that 5 pieces of amethyst is just congealed into one 500 piece?
Well, each one of you gets, if you just want to mark the 100 gold, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever is convenient for you. Lorian looks around. I hope that wasn't too much of a bother for you. How were the roads?
Pretty clear.
All right, it was actually pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
Really? That's good.
Yeah.
I've put together a list, if you're interested. Some people worth looking into.
What kind of people?
People of interest, given the previous work that we had discussed you partaking in. If you were at all interested in getting some revenge on that Ayuz.
Oh, yes.
I'd like you
it's
to
about
look...
time we should knock him down.
I agree. I'd like you to look into... I have 3 names for now. Uldric Banwell is the captain of the City Watch. He's the first we need to check to see if he is, potentially a member of this incursion. The guild has had clashes with Banwell before. An understanding was struck, but recently things have been going awry with relations between the Guard and the Thieves Guild. The other I'd like you to check is the head of the the head fence of the Thieves Guild itself, Jorvan Slight.
I think being the head of anything is very detrimental to being a fence.
He is perhaps not positionally the head, but he's certainly the richest. And then there's another. There is a recent influx of taxation in the slum district, the slum quarter. Barvin Shale is the coin master there. I'd like you to look into him as well.
Like Taxation the king didn't approve of?
Correct.
Okay.
It seems he's been dipping back around to grab taxes early.
He's working overtime.
She'll chuckle. It seems so. Anyway, that's all I've found so far. I hope to continue getting more. Whatever you can find, maybe this will lead to a whole network of operations that we can uncover. Let me know anything you find. I can move to act either through the government or through the guild. We have our options.
Well, who should we go look into first? The
Well,
captain
she said
of the City Watch?
Yeah, she said the captain first.
Okay.
His possible connections are the most dire, I would say. He might be the hardest to investigate, though. Barvin Shale, if you're looking for something a bit easier to start out with, would be a good avenue as well. But I wonder how much of a connection he really has, even if he were to be a part of the cult.
Probably just greedy.
Perhaps. And perhaps it is just greed. We do have a number of corrupt fellows working amongst us.
It's like, if you're a part of a cult, you don't want to be catching the eye of the law.
This is true. Thank you all. Let me know, and I will pay you for what you find.
No, I think we should be excessively violent towards Shale.
All right.
The other...
Take a piece of chicken.
Jim Free will pipe in. Sorry, everyone. I forgot to let you know. We have a new guest. Lord Roran's speaking with her right now. Asimar lady came in from the south. Said issues with a cult. I know how much you like them, but this might have possible connections to what we've been already dealing with. Just this way, I'll announce you. Knocks on knocks on the door.
Yeah, boy.
You see the group.
Oh.
Asger's there listening intently. You hear as he knocks on the door, Roran, you hear his voice. Come in. Good. You all survived. This is great news. You've sent me a new ward. It was a shame I had not taken one sooner. This young man's been doing very well. I assume someday he will be a great knight.
Brings a tear to my eye.
He's been a captive for his whole life.
And yet he is wise beyond his appearance because of it. He seems to have taken up things quite quickly here.
Yes, you can figure out a lot of things in a cage.
Asger kind of smiles a little bit sheepishly. Our new guest was just telling me of issues in the south. Go on, please. This Asimar woman will greet you all. Hello. My name is Orion Solaris. I'm a barkeep down south in the town of... Where is my adventure? Hardby, of course. It's a coastal town, just south of Greyhawk. Maybe you've heard of it.
Coastal town. That's gotta be far away.
South of here. Not familiar.
Couple 100 miles. I had heard a tale of the Sunny Brigade taking care of problems regarding cults and things like that across the area. Evil has returned to a temple nearby my home in the mountains. shambling corpses rove the area at night and dig up old graves. And I've seen ominous figures wearing crimson robes and goat masks.
Hey, those people.
They've been taking food, tools, and paint for some reason. Silver paint.
Have they always worn goat masks?
And paint.
Make a religion check.
I need paint for.
Because I don't remember the ones we've been killing wearing goat masks.
No. 3.
Maybe these are just carpenters.
Even with a 3, you think there's something to what you said.
Diddly.
You know, maybe it's just a different sect.
Actually, no, wait. Is that a critical fumble? I can re-roll that.
I
Three.
think it's
No,
a
that
3 on the
that was
die.
critical. Yeah, I have a +0.
Yeah, okay. The issue with
I'm not a
religion
very
checks-
religious cleric.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't shift that around, but that's all right.
I think they did in 2024. It's an optional thing, though. I
Oh,
think.
okay. That would make sense. We might do that for C3 then. Either way, I have money, 800 gold for each of you. If you should be able to take care of whatever's happened. I don't imagine it'll be too much of a bother. There, in Hardby will be an inn you can stay at for free. My parents once were adventurers. They looked after this place, but when they passed away, not too long ago, that we haven't been able to keep up with it. I'm not like them. I'm just a chef, an innkeep. But I want to do what's right, so I figured hiring some of the best hired swords of Greyhawk would be the right thing to do.
Yeah, 800 gold for 10 days' work. That seems reasonable.
I do have this. Sorry. And I will give everybody now a handout. I have a rough sketch of the temple for you to look at. If you guys go to look at your journal now, there's going to be a thing called Greyhawk handouts. She hands you a piece of paper with some notes. Something to study.
Orcus?
Were you able to fly over it?
No, this was my parents' previous recordings of their time in the temple, what they had looked over. This was from their notes.
The stuff on top, is this what they stole?
Let me
I
see.
know.
Yes, that's the things that we've recorded them taking from the town so far.
Did they do anything to harm the people, or is it just simply stealing right
So
now?
far it's been theft, but we did have a few robberies. There was an old woman who had passed away, and before they could even bury her, she was gone.
But I know
Oh.
that 800 gold is like a reasonable bounty for thieves. Or is it just simply
yeah,
because
plenty-
they're coal thieves?
Plenty reasonable.
She suspects a full cult has taken over, so she's going to pay you
Gotcha.
more than-
Okay.
yeah.
It's good money.
She's wise enough to understand that this is probably not thieves. This is something darker.
2 wheelbarrows. Oh my
Yeah,
The
this
undead.
is more like 9 days' work.
3, bro.
Undead digging up undead to turn into more undead.
To paint them silver.
They need
Huh.
to be witnessed.
Well, let's check it out after we investigate the 3 people we got the names of.
Put it on the list.
Oh yeah, we could probably hammer out the 3 people in like 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
I'll hammer him. Pulls out Warhammer.
Orion, you should be safe in Hardby. I will send a number of... I will inform the Lord of Greyhawk to add patrols through the town. Hardby and Greyhawk have a good relationship. We want to make sure that they aren't able to steal anymore. In the meantime, these talented adventurers will see to it that it is taken care of. I thank you for going all this way to meet with us. Any opportunity we have to snuff out a cult or the like is appreciated. And you, my 4 current favored champions, I must say, you have done very, very well for yourselves. I have a bonus for each of you. And he's going to pass you each a small emerald, each worth 500 gold.
Oh.
Oops.
Payment for continued service. This will hopefully be well used. Is there anything you need, my champions?
What fabrics do you have?
Do you need silks, something like this? I'm sure Jimfrey would be able to point you in a direction. I have no knowledge of these things.
Oh, okay.
We have a good collection, though, if you're looking to grab something for... I heard you have a new residence in town, a bastion of your own.
Yes. I
Perhaps-
picked up these at the temple. As I pull up parts of the curtain.
He goes to inspect them. Interesting. The iconography here is Cult of Elemental Evil?
Yeah, I banished the entire temple.
Oh,
Something about there is done.
well, it seems my champions have been contending with one of the worst cults in this place. And overcoming them at every corner. This is fortuitous. I will need to think on this later about how successful you have been despite it all. You continue to impress. Good. Excellent. I will be gone. In a few days, I have a journey to Verbabonk. It seems I've been challenged by a knight there. In the meantime, please speak to my sister. I understood she had some work for you, gave you a list. Time is not of the essence, I would say, in that regard. Maybe she would contend with me on this point. That is up to you. Have you seen any other forces of Ayus in the time that you once were once attacked?
Not really. It's been just elemental evil. Other from just the goblins at our first day out of here.
Of the forces of Ayuz are up north,
Yes,
At
this
least
is true.
stationed up north.
I think what my plan is we will go to Verbabonk, make a display of things beating this challenger, and I will send their forces perhaps to where we know the Temple of Elemental Evil to be. Put it to its final and well-deserved destruction, and then maybe head our forces northward. Were you seeking to go north as well? Put an end to this cult?
Not yet, but we did send someone up there.
Oh, what was their name?
Some undead revenant guy. Forgot his name.
Well,
Kellerg?
if we see a undead on the
He'll have
road...
he'll have a sun mark on him.
Oh, you should have iconography of your order. Then, we should know not to kill him. This is good news. We'll need as many swords as we can get. The forces of Ayuz are incredibly numbered and brutal. Their influence is far-reaching. I have some level of confidence in Greyhawk's government and adventurers that they would have culled most of the problem children of the of that time. Well, very good. Do what you will. I will make my leave.
I'm like rubbing my face against the fabric as he's walking out.
Orion kind of stands up. Pleasure to meet you all. Again, meet me in Hardby. I'll be riding back now.
Ride
Okey-dokey.
safe.
Hope you'll be safe on the journey.
Surely
I get
level
down at one.
2 goblin won't murk her with a crossbow.
Poison the crossbow.
Yes. Change that. Okay. You are left with Asger and Jimfrey, who are just kind of there. What do you guys do?
Alright. Where is the captain of the watch? Where does he hang out? Castle? Walls?
Do we have, what are our options for interrogation?
That will be
Many.
up to you guys.
I would presume we just kind of like talk to him first.
Do we want to confront them right away, or do we want to tail
I
them
always
to
like
see what they're
grunting
doing?
first. Because then I
As
get
long
like,
as-
vibes and
I guess.
other additional information.
As long as
mean,
it's super
he's-
casual, I suppose.
Captain of the City Watch, right? I assume most of the time he's not being shady. Whereas the other two are more likely to be doing something shady.
What? You mean the coin master of the slums is going to be doing shady stuff?
Yeah, like the head
No
of the Thieves
way.
Guild.
No way. No way. Those are the most respectable people in town.
Yeah, that's how they make their
Where's
good
Cole?
money.
Yeah. 100% clean money. Clean.
Did we like get any specifics about what they were doing, or is it just kind of like this person's
Just
acting
having-
weirder than usual?
Yes,
Just
there
as-
is. I do have a note for each one that I can give you guys. Why they are under suspect or under suspicion. Sorry, Uldrick. Let me see here.
They're under suspicion for cult activities, right?
But what specifically?
Yeah,
He
like
has
what
been
law?
snubbing certain investigations.
Mm.
He's been directing efforts of the guard away from certain things and directing them towards other parts of town.
Oh, do we have specifics of what these investigations are?
Yes. So there was recently an investigation on the Trade Consortium, the Greyhawk Trade Consortium, that was cut short completely, as well as a excessive violence case from a conflict that happened during a night patrol in the Thieves' Quarter.
Yeah, we might kill two birds with one stone with the Thieves' Quarter one.
It sounds like we should do the Barvin guy first, though, right? Because if anything, he might know something about the other two, maybe, possibly, and he's the easiest to do, maybe. The Coin Master.
Yeah, I guess we could follow him around, see what he's doing.
Slum District. Oh, it's over there. How do we find this guy?
Well, he should be the fancy-looking guy that's walking around door to door.
Oh, Greyhawk's a big place.
It is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could like just ask random residents and they'll tell him when he like shows up.
If he's a coin master, he has
Or if
some
he has an
sort of
office.
authority, right?
Well, yeah, he should have like at least an office nearby.
Yeah, if he's authority, he should have some legal places he'd be known to be at.
Let me switch to a different track quick. You guys step into the thieves' quarter, the slum quarter of Greyhawk. It is a dirty part of town, obviously. There is animal refuse in the streets. The homes here are ramshackled, kind of gaps in the roofing, things like that. You see, however, a number of shops here, regardless, selling cheap wares, cheap food to a hungry working class that reside within the area. The moment you step into town, you see somebody run away through an alleyway, clutching some sort of bag. The moment you get there.
Can I follow them?
Yeah. Do you want to chase after them?
Yes.
Go ahead and make
I'm
it.
pretty fast.
Yeah, you are very fast. Make an athletics check with disadvantage. Sorry, with advantage. Sorry, I misspoke.
Okay.
You can also use acrobatics. I'd allow that if that's better for you.
Oh, wait, it is a lot better.
I'll let you reroll. You can do that instead. Normally, chase checks use athletics, but acrobatics I think works better for Archon. 27.
I also have
sorry, 26.
boots of striding and springing, so I basically have jump active all the time.
DC was super low. Archon, you're able to catch this thief. You notice they're clutching a small leather purse as soon as you catch them. It's some younger person.
Just casually walking up from behind.
Let me see. You're able to grab. I'm trying to find the right NPC. Yeah. So a youngish man. Kind of wiry, really shitty hairline, darting hazel eyes. You notice he's missing a number of his fingers as he's clutching this sack. What do you say to him as you catch him?
I'm gonna say, what do you need this for?
Food.
Self-gain, or for family, or you just hate the guy you stole it from?
I'll take a look at his drags. Are they looking draggy?
Yes. This is a very draggy person.
Yeah. Obviously, food.
You look through the pouch for a moment. He's like, I just need some money for food. And it's just somebody's personal belongings. You know, there's a couple coins scattered within the sack, but mostly it's like, just somebody's personal things that they carry with them in their day-to-day that got nicked. You see a couple tools here and there. This was like some worker's handbag.
How about this? If you return this entire purse to the person you stole it from, I'll pay for your food for today and for the rest of this week. If you give me a good reason not to knock you out first.
Well, between you and me, I keep my ears open. Yeah, I'll return it right away. I know where it is. There's a building getting built. I'll just run it back. You can follow me. That's fun. Does that work?
Yeah, don't think you can get away.
No, I don't think so. He looks at the rest of the entourage that's come up. Kind of notices Angel as Bjorn. The visage is there, and then looks down to Beloit, who's got definitely an aura of his own, and kind of gulps. He returns over. He brings this bag to this laborer, who gives him a wallop, and then he kind of apologizes. The laborer looks towards you guys and thanks you. You've definitely gained some credibility here in the slum quarter amongst the regular non-thieves for catching this guy. All right. So, I returned it. Now, just a bit of money, please, and I'll throw something that I heard your way.
And then 5
Also,
silver.
can you direct us to the tax office?
Oh, I could show you. Yeah. Regarding you looking for the tax office, I heard something. He's a good man. His name is Renan Dustfoot. He's he runs a general store just down the way. Anyway, I heard that he's gonna have to close up shop soon. He's taking too much money from him. The taxman.
Where does the taxman reside or work?
Yeah, I'll take you there right now. He leads you towards a kind of sizable, it's going to be this building here, which hangs the river. It's almost like a little fortress, this thing. You see a number of kind of scraggly looking guards. Obviously, they're not as well dressed as the ones who you might be more accustomed to almost now at the High Quarter. You guys have spent some time there. And over at the Artisans Quarter, they have kind of like leathers and patchwork, van braces and things like that, like metal armor here and there scattered amongst the leather. But they very much still bear that Guard of Greyhawk look. You see a sizable compound, and a guarded entrance.
Hello, soldier. I'll look through a notebook. Raven Shale, present?
Who wants to know?
I am Bellowit.
Make a persuasion check.
I have persuasion proficiency. But I'm not very
You can help him, then you can give an advantage if you have something to include.
No. I don't know what to say. I'll be
Okay,
honest.
that's fine. Go for it. 14's pretty good. Master Barvin's not in at the moment. He's on patrol. Did you, need me to leave a note for him?
We need to find him to discern some tax discrepancies.
Ah, I see. Well, he should be, maybe back in 3 hours or so.
Any particular route he's taking?
I wouldn't know that, sorry.
So do we want to wait here, or kind of just see if we can find him?
What does he look like?
You're just asking him now, the guard, this question? Or...
Is there like a portrait of him anywhere? Maybe, possibly.
No, but...
Well, he's gonna be like nicer dressed than everyone else in this area.
Master Barvin's a dwarf. He's got a kind of like long brown beard. And yeah, he dresses nice, I would say.
Okay.
Probably a little bit of color. He should probably stick out like a sore thumb.
I'll take a stroll. By stroll, I mean I'm gonna jump on the roofs and look around.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Boing!
And then investigation check, please. 26, awesome.
Investigation. I suck at these though. No.
6. Archon is able to cover a lot of ground, but find very little.
As we both leap the houses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can bring you with me.
Bello, why don't you make
I could jump too.
Why don't you make, instead of a investigation check, make a perception check?
Oh yeah, you're small size. I can carry you.
21. Archon, you've got Bellowit as you're kind of jumping around, and I'll say with the 26, you're unencumbered completely by all this.
Well, I
in the
also
meantime-
have stringing and striding.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Oh, okay. Just jumping together.
Yeah.
So we're done with the guards, and we just suddenly leap up in the air.
We'll split the party here for this. Asbjorn and Angel, what are you two guys up to?
What's this building look like? We're at like his office area, right?
Yes, yeah. You would recognize this. This I don't remember what part of town Angel's from, but this has loomed over the slum quarter. It's one of the oldest buildings, but it's also one of the most well kept. Barred windows on every floor. You're looking at a number of guards, maybe 3 or 4 in front of every entrance. It hangs over a river, and you can see that there's actually a little dock built into the underside of it, where things come and go pretty frequently. And then you see just a number of offices on one side of the structure, and something of a barracks. So this is not just the tax office, but this is also a guard headquarters in the slum quarter.
Just gonna try and climb in a window or something, but sounds like they're
Is there a weekend bar anywhere?
Yeah,
Any
you
of
might
these
be
that
able
look
to
like
find
some
something like
really
that.
buff guy could rip them apart?
For sure.
Mm.
Do you guys want to give me stealth checks?
Oh yeah.
Wait, can't you buff your stealth with rage? No, I can't. I think.
Can I?
Angry silence.
I think they made that a thing. Let me check.
It's the festering rage.
Advantage on initiative rolls.
Just like Divitus, silence.
While your rage is active, you can channel your prime power. Whenever you make an ability check using one of the following skills, you can make a strength check. So stealth is one of them.
All right. You want to burn a thing to give yourself advantage, Asbjorn?
Sure.
All right. Cool. Go for it.
All right. I will, I guess, rage to be stealthy. Somehow that works. I go.
You get just so mad at tax code. You
I hate taxes.
It's the seething rage.
I'll rage, and then I will with advantage, I guess.
I think you just strengthen instead of your dex, basically, right?
That's what I'm reading, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it then. If you want to just roll a strength check and add any proficiency you have to. Jesus, incredible. Yeah, strength stealth check, incredible.
So I'll just use a strength check.
Yep, and then just add any. Do you have a modifier for? 15 will succeed either way. It doesn't matter.
For stealth? No.
Yeah, I will say Angel is able to get to. He's able to survey more with a 24 than the 15, but with a 24 Angel, you'll be able to find what you're looking for, which is one of these loose bars, and then you can guide Asbjorn to rip this thing off. The two of you together even make this short work. You're able to pry your way in through an unguarded window. Looking in, it seems to be an empty office. It is covered in a layer of dust already. You can kind of tell just by looking in. You haven't even gotten in there yet, but it's something that looks abandoned almost.
Yeah, I want to go in then.
I'll keep watch.
All right. As you guys enter, we will cut back to the other group. I'm going to switch now to investigation music.
When Art got about leave, we just commit crime.
Angry crime.
Angry crime.
yes.
I hate taxes.
Where are these documents?
Beloit, you catch what seems to be an entourage, 6 guards surrounding a dwarf who is kind of strolling. He is one of the stoutest dwarves you've ever seen, square-shaped
there he is.
almost. With greasy but well-kept, I would say, is the best way for me to describe this man. Features, this dwarf kind of scans up and down each business and home with calculating eyes. He seems to be guessing at where he can, squeeze the last coin from. Kind of with your passive insight, you can tell. He cares little for the people he's surrounded by, as 2 of his guards push somebody out of the way.
Pretty normal for a tax collector right now.
He's throwing his weight around.
Did he just finish meeting up with someone to collect?
As you can make that happen. As you watch, you'll see him stand before what seems to be some sort of clothing store that sells just real basic garments for workers and things like that. Basically just uniforms. And he steps in for a while.
Alright, perch on a house that's on the opposite side. And observe.
Give me just 1 second. Okay. You see a place called Threadwell's Finery, a kind of gnarled signage above the area. You watch ahead. You see this man walk in with all 6 of his guards. 2 of them immediately kind of turn around and watch outside the window, kind of scanning around, looking for anything suspicious, that kind of stuff. And you watch the other 4 guards immediately begin to kind of start tossing the area around just a bit, looking. You see one kind of grabs a dress and starts, pretending like they've put it on. They kind of laugh.
I'll sit on the ledge and start eating wherever I grab from the table.
There you go. Barvin walks up to a sort of middle-aged woman who seems to be running this place. She kind of shakenly grabs this other bag of coin, pulls it out, and they seem to have an exchange where some words are shared back and forth as you guys are watching this from across the street, and then you'll watch a guard will actually grab a number of clothes, like some garments here and there, and take them with them on their way out as they conclude their business. As they leave, you see...
Is the guard with the loot the last one out of the store?
I would say he's the second from the last.
Alright. How far away are they?
I would say about 40 feet away.
Alright. As they're just about exiting, I'll do that, and I say drop.
Okay, wisdom save. You will watch them drop the clothing.
Alright.
Then they kind of look around.
Munch, munch, munch.
Are you guys trying to make yourself hidden? If so, please make a stealth check, both of you.
Not exactly hidden, I'm just kind of observing.
Okay.
Also observing. Where are you observing from?
From on top of the roof of the opposing house.
Oh, okay, same. Watching from above. How many guards are there, roughly?
6.
I will
6, okay.
roll a stealth for the casting. There we go.
I just rolled a 1 for perception, so they continue on their way. After they've kind of dropped the clothes, they leave them there.
Yeah.
Kind of perturbed.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of doing that. You didn't realize you dropped it kind of effect.
Right, and I think with the 1 perception, they think that, their consciousness got the better of them for a moment or something. You'll see this woman step out actually and retrieve the clothing, kind of brush it off, a tear in her eye, and return back into her store.
All right. Keep note of where they're going, and I'll hop down to the store.
They seem to be looping around the other way, like they. Well, I guess you wouldn't have the context for this, but like the guards told. Oh no, that was you. Like the guard told you earlier, he's making his rounds now. He'll probably be back at the office in like 3 hours. So you imagine he's just gathering up as much coin as he can along the way.
We could probably catch up to him quickly. But I'll question the lady.
Sure. You step into... At least you have a frame of reference for where he's headed. You imagine he'll have stops along the way that'll kind of slow him down a little bit, so...
He's not going to go through any narrow alleys or anything like that.
No. Yeah, you're right. Let me see. You step into Threadwell's Finery, and you see this, human female, kind of wavy hair, gray eyes. As you step in, hello. She kind of wipes her eye a little bit.
Hi.
Are you looking for anything?
Actually, we're looking for information. That incident you just had with the tax collector, is that unusual?
Her smile that she tries to, drum up for you kind of fades as you mention. I'm afraid it happens twice a week now. It seems to be getting worse.
Is that a step up from usual collections?
Taxation on the slum quarter has always been tricky. Hard to make ends meet when they seem to forget that they've just taxed you. My clientele is not the richest, and neither am I, but if we had just a little bit more leverage on what we got to keep by the end of the week, I think we'd have much better lives.
Is it supposed to be only like once a month?
Yeah, just regular taxation. Some things are twice a month, but not twice a week.
Has it been increasing as well?
He just grabs what he can. If we don't offer enough, then he makes a problem of it. But I mean, that was 25 gold worth of income, which is
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Wow. Have you heard anything? I mean, besides his over collection, unfair collection, have you heard any other maybe nasty rumors about this Barvin guy?
I know he has a number of escorts that he sees, but that's nobody's real business. It's pretty typical of some quarter. That's what he referenced when he grabbed those outfits of mine. He said something along the lines of, I need something for the ladies as a gift or something. I think he was...
Good thing I made him drop him.
Is there a regular escort he likes to see? A favorite, perhaps?
I wouldn't know. He hasn't mentioned anything like that, but...
Okay.
If you can put a stop to it, I would really be thankful to you both. Thank you. You said you made him drop the clothes. I don't know how you would have done that, but
Oh, the words of gods are powerful.
She kind of
makes you do things that you didn't even think you were doing.
I'm trying to find dirt on this guy, and we're gonna try and find. Even if we are able to replace him, I just hope the next guy's not worse.
She nods. Thank you. Whatever you can do to at least slow things down. We're dying out here. We can't make ends meet anymore. This is too much.
I'll grab a handkerchief and drop 2 platinum on the counter.
Oh, thank you very much. Please, if I let anything, if I find anything else out, I'll come by. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Keep an ear out.
I'm gonna head back after their entourage that walked away.
Sure.
Well, at least we got like a tax number of how much he charges that store. So if he's doing things officially, it should be in his manifest. If he's not, it's going to be a mismatch of what he's collected.
True. Could do proper record keeping.
Actually, yeah, let's do that for the 3 hours. Just get all the numbers that he's collected from each story.
We're just auditing, yeah.
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 But that doesn't help I can find his connection to a code.
Like, why
Yeah,
is he
but it's
doing
leverage
it?
for us.
It is leverage, but it's like...
Especially if Asborn and Angel gets to manifest.
You put 10 carriages as depreciating assets, but
ledgers.
really
Your books aren't balanced, sir.
Incredible. What have I done? Sorry, I have no idea. I was messing around with stuff the other day. Alright, cool. let's see. We return now to Asbjorn and Angel, who are they've ducked into this seemingly abandoned office. There's a pretty thick layer of dust here. Smell of books, kind of like long, waterlogged and musty. Cross your nose, and every step you take seems to leave a footprint here.
Can we discern what the room is?
Yeah,
Or
looking
just some
around.
old office room?
Yeah, looking around, it seems like there's a number of bookkeeping areas here, inkwells that have long gone dry, pens kind of scattered around. This seemed to be like a record-keeping or drafting office for some important documents. Probably mixed use. You see a number of cabinets, things like that in this room. The only kind of traffic, from what you can tell, coming in and out of the room goes to one of these cabinets.
Yes, yeah, let's see what's the commotion with this cabinet?
Yeah. Looking at it, you see a number of things missing. You can see like clear paths in the dust where things have been retrieved recently.
And our place is just they're taking
Yes,
stuff from
yeah,
this.
they've just taken them out of the room completely.
I guess I'm gonna poke my head outside and see what's going on in the hallway.
Sure. You're still pretty stealth, so you look around. I would say this far into the structure, because you guys kind of had to climb around a little bit to get where you are. There are no immediate guards. You hear conversation happening a couple rooms down. Looking in the hallway, actually, I would reference. I would mention this too. Pretty easy to spot like the tracks of mold kind of crawling across the ceiling here. This whole area doesn't seem well used or well taken care of. The stonework is very, very markedly not well looked after for the comparison, compared to how the outside of this place looked.
Yeah, and from what we could tell, it looked like most of the building was kind of in use. I mean, just from the outside, I guess.
From the outside, it really looked like a
room.
lot of you expected this room to be in use until you actually got in. Yeah. It seems like upper parts of the structure might be more populated than down below.
What do you think, Asbjorn?
I think we should. Well, you're the more stealthier of us two, but if you think you can get to, I guess, a more used area that has some more information on this guy.
I
could
mean,
keep
yeah,
watch.
but I just don't
Alright.
want. I mean, if you're okay by yourself.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be outside. Put the bars back up. And you just come back through here.
Okay.
I'm
Just
not good
yeah,
at this
alright.
this stealthing thing.
Yeah, I'm
Honestly,
usually
the first person I'd see.
I'm
I'd
the
probably
entry
hit over
person.
the
I'm
head.
not the plan guy. So
Well, I think the plan guys jumped away. He hopped away. I'm not good at this either. I just hit things.
all
I
right.
thought
Well,
this through, huh?
if you want, we can try and sneak together. But if you don't think,
Yeah,
don't
sure.
really
Why
want to.
not? What's the worst that could happen?
I'm pretty good at disguising myself, and I'll kind of like ruffle my coat and like pop my collar, and I'll cast disguise stealth on myself and
Do
try
I
and look
have
like one of the guards.
anything that helps me? Hold on. I don't think I do.
Angel takes on a full disguise as Asbjorn pats his pockets, trying to think of what's happening, what he can do to disguise himself.
You know what? I'm gonna get some of this dust and mold it, rub it all over me, look like a slumber. All right, you disguise. You You're taking me.
Make a survival check, Asbjorn.
Okay.
Can I assist him if he needs it?
Yes, sure.
Survival. Okay.
And if you have any clothing to help you with this too, maybe that
No,
would
there
be
you go.
Oh,
23
not
is,
advantage.
you know,
23.
Asbjorn looks like somebody from the slums now, despite everything that he's carrying and that kind of stuff. He definitely looks like he belongs in the neighborhood at least, but probably not in the tax
In the building.
office. Yeah.
The Green Dragon.
Yeah. So worst case, if we get caught by other people,
The guy
I'll
that
just
lives under the bridge.
excuse that I caught you sneaking in. and we
Yes,
can-
at least you have
you can
some
jump
sort
in.
of
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
Good alibi. Good job.
I'm gonna give you guys. We're doing theater of the mind this session for this whole adventure. I would say this whole extended investigation. The hallway goes in two different directions. One direction, you know for sure, goes towards an entrance to this place, one of the main entrances. The other goes further into what you would expect to be a stairwell that would go upward. This stairwell is guarded. As you kind of like have, crept down the hallway a little bit and you kind of like glance around the corner. You see two guards standing at the stairwell, and for good reason. There's the main entrance just around the stairwell with another two guards posted. Actually, I would say 4 guards posted outside. At this point, the stonework is kind of like around the corner, looks better taken care of, and like people actually coming up and down this area more often. You actually see what seems to be a richer merchant step out, kind of arguing to a man dressed in like a robe, with kind of like a very unusual appearance to you. You realize this must be one of the merchants that had entered the town from the Western Flyness. He's got kind of like bones, kind of like rattling around on some chains that he's keeping with him. But he is adorned in like these gold like necklaces and bracelets as well. He's got a very strange look around about him, almost similar to some of the garb that Archon would wear. But they're having some kind of heated discussion about something as they're leaving this place, being escorted by a number of guards of the watch. But as you round this corner, you hear somebody definitely just cursing to themselves in an office nearby. It was the conversation you had picked up on earlier. You now realize you kind of hear like creaky footfalls on wooden flooring. And you hear, some rambling, and the occasional, like, curse word.
Is the door open?
The door is just a little bit ajar. Enough where you could probably, with your stealth, open it and not reveal yourself right away.
Yeah, to see who it is.
Sure.
If they're care about it or not.
You see a sandy blonde-haired halfling male looking from book to book. He's got a number of these open scrolls and books and things like that. He's got a pen in one hand. He's just rapidly crossing things out and cursing to himself, and thinking and then rewriting numbers and things like that. He has occasionally he's using a wand to move some numbers around like that. He's got these round glasses with a very heavy prescription, and he's kind of pacing back and forth, just cursing, looking at these old books.
He's magically cooking the books.
I will look at Asbjorn and see what do you think? Want to shake him down?
Yeah, sure.
I'll try and have us both come in and then close the door so that we can kind of corner him.
Yeah, can we lock the door too?
Yeah, you lock the door as you come in. He looks up. Hello. Sorry, I didn't notice you there. I was busy researching. You see. What? Sorry. Who is this man? He kind of points towards Asbjorn. What? Who are you both? What do you need? Are you lost?
Yep.
No.
I don't know. Are we? I whisper. Are we lost?
No. You were just the person we were looking for, actually.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
sorry. I'm not used to visitors. I haven't been, perhaps, projecting myself into the world of business as much as I should be. What can I? Are you looking for accounting help?
Remember, we do have some authority here. We're working under the nobility.
I guess. Well, you see, we're being tasked by what's his face? I'm looking at my notes.
The Rizzler.
Why don't I have his
Stellig?
name? Stellig, yeah, but what's his actual name?
Oh, Roran.
Roran.
Roran,
No, I don't
yeah.
have his name. Let me put him down. I have his sister. Oh, Roran and Lorianne. Okay. Roran Stellig. No, we were here because of Lorianne.
Yes.
Lorianne Stellig. She has tasked us with investigating some less than normal means of acquiring money in this district.
He kind of like, you watch his brow immediately begin to get glossy. As he kind of, oh, well, I wouldn't, know too much about, bad books and the like. No, I'm a great accountant, I assure you, and I assure you the tax office has, very, very little to hide. Yes,
Great. Well, if you have nothing to hide, then can you show us the proper paperwork for why the taxes have seemingly gone up in this area?
Yes. Make a persuasion check. Two.
Oh man. Sorry, man. Good help you.
This dirty forest man just asked to look at your book.
I'm so happy you asked. He runs over to a book with your passive, kind of insight perception. This book has already been cooked. He takes it over. He gestures it to you. It's not that the taxes have gone up. It's that they simply were incorrect to begin with. Taxes already should have been as high as they were in the other areas of town. You see, it isn't our fault that the slum quarter can't make things meet. It is called the slum quarter after all. It's not to be unexpected that things have gone awry here, haven't been fixed for some time. We should all pay our due tax, yes.
Give me that book. Rip the book from his hand.
Yeah, you rip the book. Asbjorn, can you read? I think you can, right? Probably?
I put on my spectacles. Let me read this.
Make an intelligence check, please.
Be the judge of that. What is your name?
Sorry, I'm Edred Vosset.
Edred. Judge. Just intelligence, just straight. Okay.
Yes.
I'll be good at this. All right.
Asbjorn, you read the document, and not much of it makes much sense to you. You get kind of like lost in numbers and wording, legal signatures, things like that. You don't detect anything out of the ordinary.
I think he's evil. Taxes are bad. I crush the book just like with my hands, just put it into a ball.
You crumple the leather-bound book in your hands, and he starts like
Libertarian rage.
You watch the sweat on his brow has just fully turned into like a draining pool as he looks up to you. Who are you people? Why? You can't just destroy documents like that.
Well, we can when it's not even real.
Oh, well, sorry. Here you have it back.
Why don't you guys make
I give him
an
the ball.
intimidation check with advantage?
Can you intimidate?
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I'll
have to-
intimidate.
that's fine.
I think I'm intimidating anyways.
I have a 0. That's all. I'm just like I don't have anything.
Can I use my rage to intimidate?
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
no.
it's in there. It's a part of the.
Intimidation.
Does it say that?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
Oh,
this
it's the
is
second
second
one.
one.
Oh,
Perception.
I'm just blind.
I
You're right.
angrily perceive you is very funny.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Oh my fuck!
Ah.
You don't have any.
I used
to
my
add to
one
the-
inspiration.
Okay.
All right. Surely this will work now.
Oh
Oh, my lord!
God. Do you add anything to
Okay.
this or no?
No, I don't think
To
so.
intimidation? Oh, okay.
My intimidation is
You're not
like
proficient?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Let me see. I won't be bullied. You hear? If word of me getting hurt in this place gets out, you'll be arrested. I can't believe you've destroyed that. I don't know how we'll ever recover from such a loss.
What's right here still though? You're
Yeah, it's just crumpled. It's
The
not like
illegal
he smudged
document.
it.
You catch on that he's now pretending like the document has been completely destroyed.
He acts like this is a not at the point at all.
Okay, well, I think he's past the point of helpful, so let's just knock him out and do our own investigation here.
Shove him in a locker.
Okay, go to sleep.
You knock him out. He's a commoner. He kind of like falls down after a couple blows. He doesn't get much of a chance. You know what? Actually, I'll have you guys make an attack roll. All right, just
Oh.
one. Asbjorn, why don't you use your cool axe to make a simple attack roll against this guy?
I put it away to pretend I'm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Unarmed
gonna
strike,
have to
then.
try to punch him.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Oh.
There we
okay.
go.
Oh, yeah. So he's out. He's out for a long time. You're able to
Hey,
rifle
Lick
through
his
this.
forehead.
Almost killed him. Oops.
Yeah. You're able to rifle through this stuff. Make a full investigation of the room with the time that you've bought yourself here. Investigation check with advantage, please. You can either both. Well, no, yeah. But why don't you both roll? Because I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
advantage anyway.
We need that.
We both have advantage?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna need that.
You guys have
Yeah.
extended. He won't be up for. I'm gonna roll 2d4. Because he. Crit him out.
Oh, God.
3 and
Incredible.
1. Oh my! I got 19. Thank
Oh, okay, 19. Asbjorn, you're able to look through. He's been actively tweaking books because he's found that. Yeah, sure. I mean, sure enough, he's trying to actively work to, to cover up this extra taxing, and a number of other things that have changed in recent days. Let me see. There have been a number of seizures that have been done in years past that have been striked from the books as being present on the property. Those have been tweaked, so now they have like very obvious either like the listing sorry, just fuck my mic. Either the listing section of what was seized is kind of like left blank in patches where obviously there was stuff there. He's like arcanely moved it, or he hasn't gotten to it yet, and he was going to at some point. So property that would have been on the premises, that is likely now removed, has been they've been trying to cover that up, and then also current tax rates for each business historically are in this place. These are not new books by any means. But also some ledgers of things that have come in and out of town within the last like 40 years or so. These are all older books for sure. You think that Edrin had just begun this process. Let me see. I don't know what else to tell you, really.
I doubt it, but is there anything like an order, like signed decree that, or correspondence with anybody that he should be doing this, or is it just kind of the actual work is here?
You don't think there's any... Oh, why don't you... Sorry. Looking at Edrin, he doesn't have anything on him even that would dictate this. But you see that he has a key ring that he has, he's been handed. It probably would open a number of doors here. Kind of like looking for any sort of correspondence, you find that on him.
Well, guess we climb up the chain of command. I'll take the keys and
I
see
take
where we
the
can go.
books. Take the books.
Yeah. Do you have the bag of holding or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's put them all.
I'll say you pocket like 13 tax code tax documents for the Sun Quarter. And this is binders of stuff. This is like large leather-bound groups of documents and otherwise scrolls and things like that kept here. That's just how old they are. Edrin is unconscious and just kind of in the space. You know...
I pull out a flask of whiskey and put it in his hand to make it look like he was drinking on the
There you
job.
go. There you go.
The guards will think he's drinking the job. Don't.
Pour a little bit on him.
I'm smart.
Yeah. Sorry to me.
Archon Bellow, is your plan to just continuously trail these guys until he returns after 3
Yeah,
hours?
we'll trail him. If he starts getting kind of violent, we might intervene.
Okay. Sounds good. There is no direct violence. Not this pass around. Just him throwing his weight around. You see, he actually 2 hours in looks down an alleyway, looks to his guard and shakes his head, and gestures to head back. So the entourage makes their way back to the tax office after 2 hours.
I'll keep note of that alleyway.
Angel and Asbjorn, in the meantime, you've done your investigation. We'll say it's taken about... it'd probably take about an hour while you guys are looking through all this stuff, gathering all this information of everything that's been tweaked. And you can discern that Edrin Vossett was doing his best to basically make it look like all the old work was changed from the get-go. He had not yet gotten to the newer books that were probably upstairs or in different, holdings. He had been working for quite some time to get this done, but the sheer volume of documentation that he himself was taking care of was just too much for him to get through by the time you had found him. Still no relation to any cult activity, anything like that. He's just been cooking books so that this guy can grab money, seemingly covering up some tracks. Where do you guys want to go next?
Set of keys, so I guess seeing what they open.
Sure.
Kind of just trying different doors.
You will, with some time, realize that these keys open up pretty much every office here. There are a large number of them, and it seems like one of them is a master key for every single one of these older offices. You kind of look through and find a number of these drafting rooms and warehouse rooms, where there's just some supplies, things like that. But then you find it. You find an old office labeled impounded materials and captured assets. Or captive assets. And you take a look and it's just empty. The whole structure's empty. The whole room.
Is it dusty and old, like
No.
unused?
That's a good point. At this point, this office, as you kind of like creep around, there is a guard kind of posted up in this room. He is asleep, just kind of sitting there, leaned back in a chair, helmet kind of pointed down. He's fully just snoring, sitting in an empty room. Clear signs of traffic and things like that. But you can see bare spots on like where things that were older have gone. Everything else has been cleared out of here completely.
Hmm.
I would say, actually, an addendum to that for realism, there are a few newer things that have been taken here recently. Notably, there is a entire shipment of goods, kind of like looking at it, some like silks and things like that. But that is the only thing in this entire room. Something that is the size of like a moderate warehouse on its own.
Is there like any paperwork with that shipment, or is it just the shipment itself?
You would imagine if there is any paperwork, kind of like looking around. It's recent enough of an arrest of this material that that newer paperwork is upstairs somewhere. If it exists yet
Right.
at all, yeah.
Well, I think if we're trying to go any further, we're gonna need better disguises to get past the guards. Unless you wanna bail out now and see if we can find the others.
Yeah, maybe we take our findings and meet back with the others. Assess our situation.
So yeah, make our way back to the
yeah.
one room we came in.
You return back the way you came. Go ahead and make me another stealth check. You don't have to, Angel, but Asbjorn, go ahead and give me one with advantage again, as you make your way out. Low DC, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just don't nap one, pretty much.
As Lord rebends the bars.
Okay.
Yeah, you make it out. You're fine. The timing works that you're able to watch this entourage of guards and this dwarf, after some time idling outside, enter the main entrance of this place. And then you see, because Angel,
We follow him in.
you're quite perceptive. Archon and Beloit, are you able to just make it in?
I'll just casually kind of follow in with the group.
Let me
Can
see.
we find a window or something?
You could also do a similar entry. The issue is you can't just enter this place. As you, Beloit, try to, number of guards. Hey, Litlin, where you think you're going?
Oh, I'm here to see Braven.
Do you have an appointment?
Does Loriana have an appointment?
Let me see. We'll check. One of the guards leaves for a moment, leaving just one other guard. Three other guards at the entrance, like I said.
We're here on behalf of her.
He kind of nods. The name is familiar enough. He comes back. Well, Lady Lorianne does not have a meeting, but Lord Barvin did say if you need to discuss something quickly, he will have you for a few minutes.
Alright. I'll gesture to the others to follow along.
Yeah. Did anybody want to look for an alternate entrance as you guys, as Beloit is able to lead you guys in for a confrontation with Barvin?
Well, I want to enter through. Does it have a second floor?
It actually has a fourth floor. This is a 4-storied structure. It's quite tall.
dang.
compared to other places. You'll notice the first floor is half built into the ground.
I don't know where they're gonna have this meeting. Maybe the first floor, maybe the second floor. I'll enter through like a fourth or third floor and kind of work my way down.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth. Oh, you made a stealth check already. 17's good. Go ahead and give me an athletics check to try to break through one of these windows. Or even... I would allow sleight of hand, except there's like bars and stuff in the way. These are barred windows.
Wait, so do I do sleight of hand or athletics?
No, I'm going to say athletics, yeah, to try to force
Okay,
your way in through the
athletics.
window.
Oh, fuck.
You're not able to find a way to get through on one of the window areas. Maybe there's another access point somewhere else.
Guessing there's no broken bits. Is there a chimney? Probably not big enough.
I mean, there's some bars that look really bad condition.
A side cellar? That wouldn't be on the upper floor, though. Oh, do they have a roof access, like exit? I don't know.
With your mobility, you look at the roof, and sure enough, there is a roof access point that you're able to get to.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to enter through that if it's not locked or anything.
You check it, and no, they did not lock the roof. You're able to begin sneaking down this way. There's an access sort of attic that you step into. There is very little here, but there is somebody keeping watch here. They currently don't notice you as you step in, but they're just simply standing at a lookout point, kind of watching out this front area where the 4 guards were earlier that you were kind of like interacting with. This person up here was is next to a bell. If anything had happened, they would have been able to notify the whole, structure that there was somebody outside. But you stand right behind him.
I want to... He's dressed like a guard, right?
Yes, this is just a regular guard. You would notice that he actually has like a longbow and things like that. He's got like leathers. This is more like an archer rather than like a standard guard.
I want to grapple him and then knock him out.
Sure. Go ahead and make that... I have to make a save, actually, don't I? I'll fail. You're able to grab him, make an unarmed strike, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you knock him out.
Nice. All right, time to explore for any cultish activities.
Sure. You
Floor by floor.
You make your way from the attic to the actual main 4th floor, and kind of like look around at some of these nice-ish office spaces. You see a dwarf sitting at a main office, kind of garnished with brown, dark brown, like maybe I would say walnut, and then the occasional like brass kind of fixtures in here. Archon, you would notice Beloit, Angel, and Asbjorn at this point have begun to walk towards this office space to have this confrontation.
I'm on the 4th floor, right?
Yes. So Asbjorn, Angel, and Beloit, you guys are able to ascend the stairs when Barvin said basically right this way. Two guards will follow you, Angel, Beloit, and Asbjorn, to meet with Barvin.
Alright, when we enter the room, I'll run my finger across one of the surfaces and kind of pretend to examine it for dust, and then I'll take a seat in one of the chairs that he probably has.
Yes, a number of chairs here. I would say 4 total. Each a sort of, like I said, this green, kind of nice silk covered chair, cushioned, of course, that kind of stuff. You see this calculating dwarf who kind of like is constantly running his hands through this beard of his. He's currently wrapping his other hand on the desk as you enter. So,
I'll sit there like for a few seconds expectantly.
what can I...
No drinks? Yeah, you're gonna want drinks, like lemonade, apple cider. I'll take an apple cider.
We, don't have drinks here, son. It's not good for the bookkeeping. Sorry.
Now I mean water.
Aye, we could get you some water.
That'd be great.
Water for the halfling, please.
And you probably want some too.
Water for the halfling, please. He nods, and you see one of these clerks runs down immediately, kind of rushing over. Beluit, not much time passes before you kind of hear him come back. The water is murky at best.
I'll drink it without hesitation.
Barvin kind of gives a smile. Thirsty.
Ah.
Well,
Oh, he's thirsty.
what brings you and Lady Lorianne to my office today?
We're here on behalf of Lorianne, and the nobility have noticed your recent ambitions.
I'm not sure I understand the nature of what you're saying.
Your increase in tax collection and probably unbalanced books.
Do you have any proof of this?
I have been tailing you for the past 2 hours, starting at the clothing shop and from there, and you have collected around 280 gold.
Yeah, it's about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have current records of that right now?
Well, no, I did just gather it, didn't I? But this is due tax, I think you'll find.
Would you mind if we take a look at the previous ledgers of when you've collected?
I would. Do you have authority from the town master himself to look into my affairs?
Not really, but hey, Angel, can you hand me the book?
Yeah, I'll look to Asbjorn because he has the bag.
Oh, you have it. All right.
Asbjorn's just like
What happened
drooling,
to
just sitting here drooling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I find
Here
another
you go.
guard and knock him out.
The
Alright.
books.
I'll open up like one of his tax ledgers and I'll flip over to a page.
Archon, make a...
Clothing shop.
I'll make a save. I fail a save, so unarmed strike.
Okay,
Who are you attacking?
I'm another guard. I'm just gonna take out all the guards.
Okay.
Am I still hidden? So
Yes.
do I get damage? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. 27.
Oh,
Yeah, you got him. I would say make a survival check to hide this guy quick.
okay.
21, perfect.
Oh,
You find an alcove with a storage unit. You're able to just dump this guy in where, usually like I would imagine like garbage is kept here temporarily and tossed later. You pull out this document. How did you get your hands on this?
Actually, I don't really know, but we can get things really easily. But let's look at here. April to May. The amount is XX. This is a monthly payment, and I have received information that you've been doing it more than that.
You know that your possession of these trusted documents of the city of Greyhawk is wholly illegal. However you gathered this information, whether or not it has any legal truth or otherwise is irrelevant. I should have you arrested, you see, immediately. In fact, I have half the mind to alert my guards to a break-in treason against the town. And I don't know. There are so
And
many
draw
things.
more attention to yourself?
Your word, as you might have it, against somebody of my station, it means nothing to me. You are.
I'll flip through a few more pages, kind of look at the numbers. It's like, I was able to gather this in like 2 hours.
Bellet, make an intelligence check while you're kind of flipping through. Maybe you'll be able to find something that proves that these have been altered or something.
Intelligence.
6.
Yeah.
At the very least, because this is an uncooked book, you're able to find something that proves your point.
This is like the book that was being cooked because it's crumpled.
Right. Oh, I see. The crumpled one. I have to think right now. Barvin is sat here, listening to these accusations, but he's at the seat of his power.
Whereas I am a cleric of a god, I'm always at the seat of my power.
Right.
You're doing illegal stuff. He's fully in the legal rights. Fully, apparently.
I offer you this. You leave those books with me now, and I forget you came in here with these accusations. Failure
Let
to
me do a
so
counter deal.
will result in
I'll
your
leave the
immediate
books with
arrest for
you.
treason. Do you understand me?
A counter proposal. I'll leave the books with you, but you tell me what your contact is off of Mud Pie Road. The alley.
Make a persuasion check.
What's my boon charm thing do?
Oh, you have a once per day cast of Charm Person for free.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, what's my save?
That would be a wisdom save, I guess. I didn't write the details of it because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me make sure it's not a charisma save.
Wisdom save? Is that?
I genuinely just don't remember. Wisdom save. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that would be 16.
I will just succeed. I think. Let me just make sure. Yes, I will just succeed. I will meet it.
All right. So it would be the 9 then.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's all in the room right now?
You 3. Archon is nearby.
Oh,
Is there,
I
like,
guess
guards
do that
and
as
stuff?
well.
Let me know when I can take out another guard.
Why don't you
When
roll
I'm-
quickly now? Because otherwise this is going to kick off pretty soon.
Okay. Another unarmed check.
Yeah. Well, I got to make a save quick, which I fail, and then you get him.
Okay, cool.
So Barvin yells out.
Yeah.
Guards, come, arrest these fools. But nobody comes. He stands up, kind of smacking his fist. He's got a number of rings on his hand.
Your authority seems to be a bit lacking.
Damn it! Kind of yells out.
I'll drop a zone of truth now.
Oh, nice.
Fwong.
So you had it. Nice.
Tell us who you're working with.
Let me see.
He has to make a save though first.
Yeah. That's a charisma save. Okay. Which I have a much better save for anyway. Just making sure. Yeah. Nope. I will fail.
Nice.
Let me see. Who am I working with? That is what you ask. And per zone of truth.
Yep.
Is Beluit in the zone of truth too?
Yes.
I don't mind saying the truth.
I wonder if you have to make a save though.
I'll willingly fail it.
Okay, sure.
I work with a number of people. I work with an entire network
Who
of.
do you work with in that alley?
He will say, I have an informant. Is just somebody I trust to ensure that I'm able to gather coin from the right places.
Who?
His name is Tolan. He's just a boy.
Is he working with the cult of elemental evil or Uz?
No, none of that.
Do you have any ties to the cult? Or a cult?
To a cult. I have ties to religious orders, of course. I'm a proud dwarf, after all.
One that's not recognized by the city?
No, the city recognizes it, I would say. There are
As
many.
a legitimate religion?
Yes, there are many in the city that would recognize this as a legitimate religion.
The city itself?
How would a city recognize somebody as right or not? It's a city.
Would the king of Greyhawk not consider this a cult?
No.
Okay. I don't know if this is going anywhere.
Well,
So I'm
Well,
gonna
you would not consider it a cult. So it is a cult.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask him. You know our mayor,
All right.
Nerif? What's his name?
That's the true thing we're after. We don't really care about the books.
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You know Mayor Nerif Gaskell.
Of
Correct.
course. Who doesn't know our illustrious mayor?
You know his real business, correct?
Yes. Everyone does. He's the tie between both worlds, you see.
Would uncovering the truth of what you're doing go against his wishes?
Perhaps I wouldn't know his dealings. I haven't spoken to the what do they call him exactly? His position.
Is he a lord?
Yeah, I think so. He's like the Lord Mayor. The Lord Mayor. That's what it is. Or something like that. I don't know the Lord Mayor's wishes. My taxation is more for my own gain.
So you have no issue with us turning you into him for his judgment?
Of course I have issue with that.
So then tell us what we want to know so that doesn't happen.
Well,
Make an
Still kinda have
intimidation
to
check
do
with
it.
advantage.
he is a cultist.
7.
He's already kind of unsure
Yeah,
how
he
much
is.
more we need to do.
I want he's giving us scraps. Like I want to follow the chain of command here. Who is he getting
Well,
orders from?
we got the key thing right now.
Oh, you could just
Now
ask him that. Who are
right.
you getting orders from?
Yeah.
Yeah, who do you work for?
Okay,
Who-
yeah.
He will say, the most. He has to speak truthfully. So, he will say, well, I get my orders from the treasurer, don't you know?
Is that the only person you're getting orders from?
Yes, I would say so.
You would say so? Is that definite?
The treasurer. Who's the treasurer?
The person that's running the coffer of the city.
Hmm.
Is that like a known person or?
Make a history check. Do you know your government?
No.
I wouldn't. I've
Oh,
only
maybe
been
I
in
do.
like
Yes, you
a
do.
week.
The treasurer of
That's
Greyhawk
funny, by the way.
is a rich rich human man named Varric Tillorn. I'll copy paste that quick.
So, Barvin, what have you been doing for this cult?
Oh, I've been ensuring that my religious order gets the proper financial support they need, as all good men of faith should.
So you've been funneling funds to them from the treasury.
They've been donations as a sign of good faith from an undeserving people.
Is the captain of the guard in charge of the prisons here?
No, that would be
Okay.
the master of law.
Alright. Well, alright. Who was it again that he was meeting up with in the alley?
That would be a man named Tolan.
Tolan. Okay. I'm guessing Tolan's a middleman between you and the cofferhead?
No, Tolan's my man.
Is he in any way related to your religion?
I wouldn't say so. I don't know his religious leanings.
Okay. So I guess he's just a grunt. Well, he is a cultist and he's been doing a lot of legal stuff, so I guess we just take him down to the prison.
Okay, I pick him up.
Yeah, pick him up. we have enough documentations that we can probably peg him for all sorts of laundering.
Okay, you want another guilty guy? There's a guy downstairs that I knocked out that did the books.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll grab him too.
Archon, you have been just in an adjacent area. Basically, this whole time while this has been going down, you've been able to hear pretty much everything that's happened. You would
Are we on the
notice.
same floor?
Yes, you're on the same floor.
Okay.
There would be the one other person, the sort of aide, the bookkeep aide that gave Beloit water earlier, that's been up here the whole time, just like sitting behind a chair, cowering, watching this whole thing happen. You have free reign from what you've heard across a variety of desk areas, cabinets, things like that. All of these things would have documents in them. Would you like begin an investigation for that sort of thing, or what was your goal breaking in here?
It was mostly to look for signs, proof of cult activities. Not so much like illegal taxation,
Sure.
but I mean, if I find anything that's like not very obvious, but like somewhat like doesn't align properly that can be used legally against him, I guess I'll just pocket it.
Yeah, make an
kind of thing.
investigation check. You're not gonna find any, just straight up, you're not gonna find any like cult related like paraphernalia or anything like that here. One, you find shit. You find nothing. You really don't even know what you'd be looking for. It turns out.
Perfect.
But you did take care of those two guards, which made the rest of your party not get arrested. Now Barvin is within a zone of truth. He is, however, a appointed official of the city, and has a lot of power. So the moment you take him out of this place, if he asks for help, he will get help.
Alright, we'll gag him and put a bag over his head.
Okay.
I knock him out.
Okay,
Then,
yeah. Make an attack roll.
Wait.
You put him in the bag of holding.
And just so we don't have to deal with the front guards, we'll jump out a window.
Sure, you guys are. Well, you
we'll pay
guys.
for the damages
Archon,
later.
would you tell them about the roof exit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you knock him
We
out.
can speak openly because there's no guards.
So you grab Barvin. You bring him with you. Are you guys gonna grab
The gnome, yeah.
Edrit? Yeah, Edrin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab Barvin and Edrin. Make a stealth check as you leave the area with these guys. Just one last group stealth, please.
Oh.
These are all good. These are all good. You guys are able to get out with your captives with you. How are you stashing these guys as you move throughout the town?
Just over Asborn's shoulders, I guess.
You can put him in the bag.
Is
Just
a
air it
bag
out
of
every 10
holding?
minutes. Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Gonna die, aren't they?
Just air it out every 10 minutes. Or 5 minutes if there's 2 of them in there.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I guess we'll put him in the bag, and then every 5 minutes we'll go hide in like an alleyway
Okay.
and pull him out.
Sure. You guys are able to make that work. In their unconscious states, their gagged states, etc. You get checked at the main gates. The guards there know you, like by name. They greet you back into the main area.
Bye.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
They make it up to. You guys know that you have to bring him
Yeah,
to the
this
Grand
is-
Citadel. This is where
This is the longest.
the arrested folks go. This is where like law actually happens. You talk to the super hyper cops at the gate to the high quarter.
Hello, super hyper.
They recognize you by face now, at the very least. They let you in. Oh, I made it a little big. You guys are able to make it to the Grand Citadel. There.
Where we meet Odric. I don't know where Odric would be, but maybe he'd be here, or maybe he'd be at the one of the
Go to the
passes.
counter clerk. Start dumping books out. And then lastly, 2 guys.
Quite the display is made here. Did you guys want to get any help from the Stelitzigs in making this arrest?
Oh, well, I think we should.
They're
Get their
along the
help.
way. I guess we should go like, hey, we need money to be official.
Lorian will come with then.
All right, yeah, he was definitely cooking books, doing a lot of legal things, and he admitted to be part of a cult,
Sure.
and that the head of the treasury is also involved.
Nice. Well, with what you find, you are able to open up an investigation and keep them in captivity. Lorian's able to throw her own weight around to make this happen, for sure. You all are, however, with what you've done, in breaking in and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah, we can pay the fines.
not even fined, but are placed temporarily on house arrest within your bastion, as investigations into these folks proceed. So you guys will have to spend some downtime
Oh, okay.
at home while they finish this investigation. There will be guards standing outside of your bastion while this takes place.
Yeah, I guess I start decorating the place with the curtains and whatnot.
Lorion is placed in a similar arrested state for basically breaking any sort of protocol to have a legal investigation done.
Oh, damn. How long are we in house arrest?
They don't even tell you. They say until the proper investigation can be concluded with the evidence that you've provided, and our own further investigation.
Okay, an audit of some sort
Yes.
can take who knows how long.
Well, it's a good thing we
Um,
have a Zakram trade post here. We can have all the booze we want.
It's good. Don't we have like some hirelings
Oh, yeah,
because of our
we do.
bastion?
What bastions do we have in Greyhawk?
We have the Zakram, we have a Sanctum, maybe a library?
I'm gonna say that everybody gets. I'm gonna give everybody 800 XP for successfully getting this guy arrested.
Oh,
Obviously, there was some ups and downs on this one, but you guys did get him into custody. You did uncover that he is part of the cult. It was the easiest one. He was the most obvious. It was a good place to start. But you got some names, things like that, some goings on.
Sometimes when it's so easy, it's just, you know.
Kind of why I was saving him for last, because it's like, yeah.
but besides him admitting he was part of a cult, we found no evidence that he was.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Well, we would have traced down to where the stuff is going.
With the if you guys had grabbed some documents on the way out that was newer, maybe you would have had a better foot. But now the investigators will have to do that themselves. You'll just need to hope that you don't get corrupt investigators and things like that.
Well, I have a garden here. Forgot.
So you guys are able to spend a number of days. I'm gonna roll for it.
Yes, let me.
6 days pass before you guys are allowed to.
6 days.
Bello, it's going stir crazy at day 4.
Yeah, I bet.
Someone play some checkers with me.
6 days pass, but you guys are released from your holdings, and they find, sure enough, Barvin Shale guilty of extortion, and that is it. Of extortion, theft, many accounts of all this, and a number of other charges within the Slum Quarter. That is all they can really surmise from their investigation.
We didn't get him for the coat. Oh,
No.
Yeah, we should just hang him from a tree. Well, just hang him upside down from a tree and just have like the pile of books below him, and just said it's fraud. Do the kind of like vigilante approach.
I see.
Oh.
So we didn't have to like wait in the house for 6 days.
Damn, dude. Yeah. How dare us do due process? Yeah.
True. We will end there. We'll end our first investigation.
That was a rough one.
It's funny.
Yeah, if only I wasn't rolling so bad.